Good afternoon, Toyon families. I'm Mrs. Castillo, principal at Toyon Elementary School, and I'd like to welcome you to our first ever virtual back-to-school night. Tonight, you'll be spending some time with your teachers, getting to know their programs and how they and Toyon as a school will work together to support your children. I'd like to share a little bit about Toyon before you go and meet your teachers. Toyon is a Leader in Me school, which means we work together daily to develop the leader in all of our students, our staff, and our community. We do this by using a common language throughout the school and teaching skills that transfer from school to home and into our children's daily lives. I'd like to share a video meant for teachers, but explains a lot to you as families about how Leader in Me really develops our whole child.
Hi, I'm Janita, my school's Lighthouse Coordinator. We're all working on helping students become great leaders. Of course, leadership applies not just at school, but at home and in other settings. Families are often curious about what their students are learning and want to support them. One great way to help both students and families is for students to teach what they're learning at home. So here's the main idea. Although your students are learning the 7 habits at school, for them to really make it a part of them, well, to make it a habit, takes practice in everyday life. Helping a child develop is a bit like planting a tree. As educators, you nurture and teach, but in order for all this to really sink into your students, it also takes parents and families supporting learning outside the classroom. Let's take a little walk and I'll show you what I mean. Now you're about to meet Kiara. Her teacher gave her class an assignment to teach the 7 habits at home by planning a family activity or vacation. Whoa, easy down, boy. Good boy. Whoa. Okay, I'm going to step away now and let you meet them. Watch as Kiara leads out, teaching in her home what she's been learning at school. Look for leadership and 7 habits practices.
Please relaxing. We can go on the boardwalk and look at all of the shows.
Vacation.
Yes, Kiara, what is it?
Well, my assignment was to use the 7 habits to help plan a family vacation, not scream and yell.
I like this better.
Jimmy, please.
Well, what do you suggest when we all want to do something different?
Don't ask her. She'll just say something dumb.
Actually, for this to work, we need to begin with the end in mind. See? The family and everyone's happiness has to come first.
Okay, who are you and what did you do with my dog?
Funny. But really, at school, when lots of people have different opinions, we use a talking stick. Habit 5 is about listening to understand each other. If we're going to plan a vacation that we're all excited about, then we have to listen and not talk over everybody. Maybe we can use this.
That's mine.
Well, then you can go first.
Cool.
Now, for this to work, only the person holding the talking stick can talk. The rest of us will listen without interrupting.
But Kiara,
Dad?
Fine.
Mom, maybe you can write down what everyone says?
Oh, good for you. Okay.
Whatever we do, we have to involve fishing.
No, come on.
Talking stick?
Right, fine. Fishing it is.
Okay, so it looks like we've all agreed to camp at Odell Lake. That's Dad's idea.
Mm-hmm.
Fish and hike, Jimmy's.
Yes.
Then take a day in town seeing a movie, Mom's. And at some point, rent jet skis.
Your idea.
Sound good, everyone?
Good job, Kiara.
And keep teaching those 7 habits.
Kiara is an amazing leader, isn't she? Let's think about the impact of what we just saw. How did teaching at home help Kiara develop better leadership skills? How did this benefit the family? And how can you help your students teach at home? Simple opportunities to teach at home can make a big difference. Oh, hey, boy. No, wait, stay, good boy. When you empower your students to teach at home, you will find that parents will feel more connected to the school and better help their children develop into genuine leaders. Over time, the students, parents, and faculty and staff will speak the same leadership language, which leads to better learning and outcomes.
Hi, Miss Janita. Did you know a cute little puppy is following you?
Ha! I'm not sure it's cute or little.
Oh, here he comes. He must really like you.
Oh no! Gotta go!
So as you saw in this video, Kiara was able to take the skills that she learned at school and apply them at home. And that is the goal for all of our students. Sorry about that. So along with Leader and Me, Toyon is also a positive behavior intervention and support school, otherwise known as PBIS. And the way we use PBIS is really to look for rewards and acknowledgments for students who are demonstrating positive behavior. Our goal is to regularly, proactively support behavior we want to see, while at the same time preventing those unwanted behaviors. Your teachers will be discussing their distance learning expectations that they have set with their students with you tonight. And this is the start of PBIS. Before I introduce you to your teachers, one final thought I want to share with you is about attendance. It is very important that your child log into class daily. And I know sometimes we're going to run into issues with logging in and some of our Zoom calls and Google Meet calls dropping us. But as we move through the school year, this routine should become practice, and the students will get better at it and will be able to do it more independently. Now, if there's a time when your child isn't feeling well and they're not up for logging in and joining a class, it's really important that you call the office and let us know that your child is ill and that they won't be joining the office. Miss Carolina is looking forward to your call. If your child can't make it, you can call us at 408-923-1965. Again, you're calling to let us know if your child isn't well enough to join a Zoom or a Google Meet class. Now, there's going to be times when you run into those connectivity issues. At those times, it's really important that you email your child's teacher. We're going to work together to resolve those issues. As long as the teacher knows that you're trying to log in and that they're doing the work, we're going to mark them as verified present. So just continue that regular communication with both the office staff and your teachers. And now I'd like to introduce, we have our preschool team of Mrs. Regaldo, Miss Holdman, Miss Bala, Miss Schroff, and Miss Stratton. Cheers. Our TK, our transitional K and kinder team, feature Miss DeBose, Miss Cho, and Miss Katrina. Teaching first grade and our first through third grade combo, we have Miss Phillips, and our two newest members to the Toyon team, Miss Regini and Miss Noche. From third and second grade, we have Mr. Ruvalcaba, Mrs. Nguyen, and Mrs. Langen. Our third grade students in Mrs. Langen's class know that she is out on leave right now, but we look forward to her return as soon as possible. Our fourth and fifth grade team, we have Miss Gao, Miss Barber, and Mr. Romero. And finally, we have some various support staff and teachers. We have our RSP teacher, Ms. Cervantes, our school psychologist, Ms. Checky, and our social worker here at Toyon, Mr. H, otherwise known as Mr. Haswari, but the kids know him as Mr. H. I want to remind you that you are our partners. Together, we're going to ensure that our students are well prepared, college ready, career ready, and it's going to take this team to really equip our students for the needed skills for the 21st century. And finally, I just want to share some various school engagement opportunities that we have here at Toyon. Our school site council has 2 open positions we're looking to fill. Those are monthly meetings that we have, or as needed, where we really look at our programs here at Toyon, and we make a lot of the decisions of how we can best support our students through our teachers and programs. We're also looking to have a virtual classroom parent for each one of our classrooms. So if you are good on email and good at communicating, we can use your support. You could be that go-between with our teacher and our families. And finally, for now, we have our monthly PTA meetings. Those of you who are at Back to School Night Tuesday, we have our first back to school, or our first PTA meeting, Wednesday at 6 p.m. You should have received an email from me earlier this week. And then if you're seeing this video on Wednesday, you would have missed it, but we do have our monthly PTA meetings the first Wednesday of every month. So we look forward to seeing you next month. Thank you again for your time. If you ever have any questions, please email me. I look forward to hearing from you. I know this year is challenging, but you've put a lot of work into it. Your students are doing amazing, and I thank you for your time and enjoy meeting your teachers. Good night.